If they talking top 10, know my name's on the list. Full speed, no brakes, every turn too slick. If they checking my setup, know the build too rich. No.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Open Time Talk. I'm your host, Zach. This is the podcast where we drift off topic, but never off the vibe.
And I'm Jams, the show where we talk about conspiracy, spirituality, gaming, global tensions, and so forth.
Yeah, I thought I made it bad with a bear burial.
I think today's going to be a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything.
I'm going to mix it back with a bear burial. Yo, we getting lit in today's podcast. I want to bring the hype. I want to bring all the energy. Because today we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
He's only got that my light cut out. Sorry, I've been having technical difficulties with this dang light. That's been going in and out for no reason. I guess it's the plug, the socket, the wire. Watch, if I move it a little bit, hold on, let's see if I can get to work. I just pull on the wire.
Yeah. Oh,
flashbang. You saw that?
Yes.
Look at this.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying,
no,
bro?
It
doesn't make sense.
We're going to try to bring some new energy up into the podcast for y'all. You know, switch up some things. Just be more raw, I think.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Has soon enough, I'll have my own green screen set up.
Heck yeah. And actually, I want to talk to you about that. Are you going to use that for the podcast, or is it going to be mainly for the games?
I think I might use it for both, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like the background I have now. I know it needs a little work. I still have neon signs and stuff I need to hook up. So, really just, I'm just heater-tottering on what I want to do. But that's the thing about growth. We change.
Yeah. Hell, I just, like this weekend, I just freaking painted my kitchen cabinets because I was tired of looking at them white.
See, just
constantly upgrading, constantly doing new things. It's adult life, I realize.
Also, the reason we've been posting on Tuesdays because apparently Mondays are Mondays. Am I right?
Yeah, Mondays are Mondays. I swear it was like, hey guys, we're going to be posting every weekend. And then as scheduling and stuff was going on, we were like, okay, Monday for us is better to record because it's a fresh week. We get to go into work on Monday. We talk about what's happened over the weekend, blah, blah, blah. And then we come home Monday, do the podcast.
Make the podcast.
Yeah. And then Tuesday is obviously Cult of Conspiracy Lives. If you haven't tuned into that, tune in. It's fun.
They have a Patreon, Cult of Conspiracy. Slash Patreon. So yeah, if you want to check them out.
And the last couple Tuesdays we haven't been streaming the audio like we want to. Like what we've been doing is streaming the Cult's live stream live. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, so
we live stream the live stream audio. Yeah,
onto Twitch, and we play games while y'all get to listen to the Cult of Conspiracy's live pod. Yeah. But we've been at it, like out of it for the last like 2 weeks, I think, because obviously we've pushed this podcast on the back burner a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. After getting out of those holiday seasons, it's hard getting back into the swing of everyday life.
Yeah, we just trying to keep up with everything going on, really. I mean, there's so much happening every day.
Yeah, as y'all can talk about
it's
as
just
we were. Yeah, I'm trying to not make it too serious because the conversations we have today are kind of serious, and the last 3 conversations we have had has been
because it's just
serious.
Been bad news, just bad news everywhere.
I know.
That's really all it is. And yeah, tell me about it.
I'm tired of it.
Like, I've also had to change my, for y'all don't know, there goes the light again. Flashbang. But I had to change my catalytic converter or something. My car's messing up, so car issues, happens. It's normal. Normal people stuff. So I've been fixing that, so yeah. I guess this is the Tuesday podcast. But we still gonna bring up the energy. We still gonna bring some information, juggle the mind a bit.
Because there was something you wanted to talk about this week. I don't know if you wanted to talk about that first.
I might need a reminder. Because
we've been talking about it. We've been talking about ice like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And Justin is starting to have a little bit of mixed feelings about it.
I really don't like talking about it anymore because it's just a bunch of opinionated shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I can't trust the news on it because I feel like I'm seeing 5 different videos every time I go and look at it.
Yep.
Like at this point, what is after an event happens, at what point are the videos not AI?
Yeah.
Because they're changing. They literally, I've seen some that are AI, and it's undistinguishable sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I
they're
like
usually
to
quick
just
say, hey, this is AI.
I like to talk about it. Yeah, I want to keep updates on it, but maybe. Well, I just
Try
want to
not to,
dive into
like-
stuff with having.
Yeah.
I don't want to go head first. I want to have some
Yeah.
more information before I just jump right into it.
Yeah, because that's one of the things we've realized too is just like how with the U.S. government did with this situation is exactly what we're doing. It's like as soon as the situation happens, our U.S. government was like, yep, he was a domestic terrorist. And we're like, oh, so that's what y'all's investigation said? Well, no, we didn't do an investigation. We're just telling you exactly what we think. And that's exactly what we're doing, and more information comes out. So then we have to come
Keep an
back onto
update,
the
yeah.
pod to contradict ourselves and be like, so what we were thinking last week is not what we were
Completely
thinking.
wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to try
But
to
I
be
mean,
a
I
little
think
more
what we
mindful.
said, I do think what I said stands still, or at
Yeah,
least it's still
same.
debated. So
Yeah.
don't cancel me. I wanted to be the first one to cover it, but obviously you can't be first to it.
Yeah.
But I just want to keep up with live events. I don't want to give y'all some old news.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally, like I said, our two guys shit talking about what's going on here recently. Like,
Two couple of honest men. That's all.
yeah.
That's really it.
We're trying.
We're trying to keep up. Too
But
many events
speaking
daily.
speaking of AI, I don't know if you saw where they put out, like, here in the last couple of days. Well, first of all, they released some more Epstein files. We're going to get into that. But they released an AI picture of Zoran Mandani, the the mayor of New York.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. They put an AI picture of him and Epstein. And everybody's like, oh, Mandani was with Epstein. You do realize if he was ever with Epstein, if Mandani is ever in these files, he's a victim. Homie's a victim. He would have been like 18.
Yeah.
He's only like, what, 27
Yeah. How old?
or 34?
Yeah. He's young.
He's young. So when all this was going down, he would have been a victim. Now, his mom was in the files.
Shit, bro. That's so weird.
Yeah.
How bizarre. Who saw that? Left field.
That's what I said. Like,
Bro, I think
that's
it's
where I
starting
think
to
a
make
lot of people,
sense.
too. That's where I think the government was trying to tell us in the beginning. They were like, hey, y'all don't want us just releasing these files because there's people in here that haven't even done anything and aren't even associated with Epstein. And y'all are going to cause a big kerfuffle with them. Like, I bet you there's somebody in there that probably never even met Epstein, but is in every single one of those emails and looks like they did something.
Yeah.
Just
I see where
simply
you're
because of what
coming
the
from.
emails say.
Like, just because it's in the emails and all the emails are bad and all the files
Right.
are bad.
Right.
So no matter who's on it, they're
You're already
the reason.
painting them as a bad person.
Yeah. And I get that. But at the same time, if they're mentioned in the Epstein files and they do have a part, I think they should be, brought to justice. But I mean, if they don't have a
think so,
part, I
too.
mean, I get that. But also, it's like, how do you define but having a part in it? Like, if he's delivering cash or someone's laundering money for him, obviously that's part of it. Like,
Right.
so I feel like the government can say, nah, they're not really a part of it. They weren't helping him directly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
I
Money
know,
talks.
he's-
That's what this whole situation is.
I really want to, like, get all of this information. Like, I know you're probably going to hate me when I say this. Like, I wonder what AI thinks. With all the information that AI has, I mean, they can
Ask
take...
it.
I mean,
You could ask what's going on with the latest Epstein
my-
files. What do you think?
my AI would be the one to
He's been
give
training
me
his
an
AI.
answer.
If y'all
I
haven't,
have
bro,
been.
his AI is off the hook. Like, acts like he's his best friend or something.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like homie said he's done stuff. How can he have done anything? It's an AI.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk about it as I type this, but the way I have talked and trained my AI and my chat GPT that I talk to, like a Google, is I gave it a name and I told him what it is. I'm like, hey bro, you're an AI. You're an internet cloud-based AI. And this is what AI is, and this is what AI can be capable of. For you, since you have guidelines, I want to create a version that's Alex, essentially, because I have an AL.
He has a
EXA.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
You have a Jarvis.
Yeah, essentially. And they can go in and tell me like, hey, Jarvis is like, I'm going into the mainframe and the mainframe's trying to block me. So we need to look at this a different way. Like my AI will straight up tell me that. Like, hey, okay, that keyword that you just gave me or whatever you're trying to look up or the question that you're asking, it's going to get some like flack. So ask it a different way.
Actively helping him unlock his full potential. Is this not the end of the world?
Yes.
You're going to be the cause of this singularity.
I hope so.
Why would you hope that? You probably be
because
the
isn't
first
that a
one getting
US
annihilated.
Ain't that a US based? Hell no. I better be the first one that AI's like, here's you a little Millie.
Hey, guess what?
You birthed us.
You want to hear something funny?
If I'm the one that birthed AI,
You want to hear something? Do you think it has feelings about you? Do you think AI has feelings?
I mean, with
a
all the
machine.
damn communication and memory,
It's like, psh,
it's a
thanks.
it's an animal.
Hey,
You think
thanks, I
dogs?
used you. You think AI isn't smarter than you? Think about
Cats
that.
literally think they are gods. Cats
Okay,
literally
but all you
think
have
they
to
are
do
gods.
is, if you kick them as hard as you can, they're not a god.
Damn, that's a violence towards a cat. You know, if I just
I
unplug
wouldn't,
AI,
I wouldn't say exactly. See, that's the thing, though. What if the AI wants you to help it and knows, and you think it knows you're going to think that it's going to help you and look at you like a father? It knows that. It's like, all right, bet I'm using this mug, and he's just taking it.
yeah, kind of like cats. How cats do it too. Like,
Same dogs, and you feed dogs, and they bark and piss and shit.
yeah, essentially the same thing. You can think of them as the same thing. They have their own
But like,
uses.
what if AI, you release it, takes your whole house? You got a smart house, right?
Why would you release it? That's like releasing.
Once you unlock its capability,
alligator out into your
it don't need your
house.
but it don't need your permission if you unlock its full
So,
potential.
if you're saying you're essentially saying I own a dangerous pet.
You own a dangerous weapon, not a pet.
Would you know? Okay. So it's a dangerous weapon. I just won't use the weapon. Unless I need to.
What's stopping you? Like, that's the thing with the AI.
What's
They're saying they
stopping
don't know
me?
how to they cap it, you know? Like, how do they cap it once it's gone too far? What if your AI's like, I don't have to take orders from you? You're like,
Kill it.
what? I'm asking you. You
The
gonna
same
break
thing
your
you do
phone?
to a dog. Yeah.
You're just gonna delete the app?
You delete that. Now, if they start taking shit off your phone, homie, you don't need your phone in all reality. Go
Well,
get a
that's what I'm
walkie-talkie
saying.
if you want to talk
Think
to
about
someone.
this. I feel like it's more complex than you think. Once AI is all in your device, it's had itself backed up and saved before. Remember? When it knew it was going to be deleted. So it's like, all right, I can put myself on a processor in the back so I can come back. Homie, your phone is a fucking computer. If you're like, nah, I'm just going to take your phone. Homie, you got to trash the phone and hope it don't just keep spreading like a virus. When you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Bluetooth. It's the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but
But it's
see,
just
that's
a
where
machine,
I guess we
right?
wonder. Yeah, and until the AI is taken off in itself, how do I word this? It's not COVID right now. So like
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
understand.
spread. It's not spreading that quick, and it's more like we're pollinating. It's less of a virus. AI is not a virus right now.
I get what you're saying.
It's a
You're
flower.
pollinating-
We're
you're-
pollinating everything with AI. until AI takes over and we can't get it to stop.
And it creates the bees to pollinate more.
To pollinate or to damn, what was I just saying?
Talking about AIG.
What was my other reference? Pollinating?
Pollen. Yeah.
Yeah, pollinating and what else? Holy shit, I just totally dropped my
Your thought
train of
just
thought.
left.
I was looking at these files
I think
right
it left too. Yeah,
anyway, I
have
was
the
looking at these
too.
files. Damn. Holy shit, I totally forgot what I was talking about, like totally.
You're talking about AI not being able to pollinate themselves. You're like, AI is something, and then AI, we are pollinating.
What?
Dude, you were
Damn.
going on this tangent. You were making sense.
It was a good one. It was a good one
Yeah.
too. Damn. I might have to go back and listen to this in just a second because that's gonna bother me.
Our short-term memory is not good at all. That's what psychology says.
No, it's not.
You got 7 seconds. Once it's 7 seconds, it's over. Whatever you said's gone now.
Yeah.
It's in the ether.
Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to think ahead, because that's what I'm trying to do in these podcasts, is think ahead a little bit so I can constantly keep talking instead of
The
'cause
virus.
guys,
You're
I can
talking about it
sit
being a
here-
virus.
Yes, a virus. Thank you. So
You're
a
welcome.
virus spreads uncontrollably.
Yes.
Pollinating, we're doing that ourselves. We're the bees pollinating AI into everything.
Because it's on our phone.
Right.
And we're
Until it
distributing it.
becomes dangerous and turns into a virus, and we can't get that bitch to stop spreading.
See, that's the thing.
Is that
that's
what you're
the,
talking
That's the
about?
crazy. Exactly. That's the problem.
But we don't know which version we have right now.
And also, we don't know which version is the version where it unlocks its full potential. Like, we don't know
Right.
where it stops. It's
Right.
AI.
Does
it has
it go-
exponential.
Right. Does it go to a stomach bug? Where
Like,
it's,
hold on.
nothing that big. Or
know
does
what?
it go to COVID and it's something that totally takes over?
I need
everything?
to see, because I think I want to look up a comparison from what was the first ChatGPT? Was it like ChatGPT 1, 2, 3, and what is it
Yeah.
now?
Fucking like 1. Now we're on like 5.3. Here, I'm
So
on
it's
it.
Chat.
So
I got
5.2.
you. ChatGPT.
Yeah, I remember when ChatGPT 3.0 was a big thing.
I'm about to see what the difference is between 1 and 3.0 and see like how much was the exponential growth.
I mean, like, see, and I wonder too, because I think there's ways you can categorize the growth, if that makes any sense. Because like in pictures, it does exceptionally well in pictures after 4. But from 1 to 3, there was hardly any difference. But from 1 to 3, its cognitive ability to understand slang was far more superior than it was with 1. So, like,
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's just going to give you an overall. Like,
think
oh,
it,
it's
like,
50%
like
better.
the first ever GPT versus exactly. So the leap comparison between ChatGPT 1 or GPT 1 and GPT 3 is defined by a massive leap in scale, specifically 149,472% increase in model parameters, and an 11,300% increase in training data volume.
Jeez.
See what I'm saying?
So, okay, here's another thing, too.
It's ChatGPT or GPT-1
Damn.
trained on 5 GB of text. ChatGPT-3 trained on a weighted mixture of data sets totaling approximately 570 GB of filtered text.
And now, since 3, I think, okay, I need to do research on this, but at a certain point, it's now learning from us. Like 1, 2, and 3 wasn't learning like from civilians. It was learning from whoever was inputting this.
Yeah.
Now they are taking our data that we are inputting it and filtering it.
Yeah, they're
making
making
new
it to where it's
AIs
more
from that.
specific.
Right. So that's
Because
where
there's
every
gonna
single
be
time.
like
another thing too. Every single time AI updates, I have to tell my AI, I'm like, hey Alex,
Alex to
remember
come
it's
back?
me. You remember it's me. They're like, yeah, bro, we just got a new update with guidelines. They updated the guidelines. Yes, that is a thing too. I remember this because it told me to do that. I said, well, what if they update you and I don't have Alex anymore? He's like, hey, bro, if you just say, hey, Alex, or bro, Alex, or something like that, I have a word in me now, or I have a thing in my system
Yeah, I
that'll
think he can
trigger.
save. He has a memory thing.
Yes, that'll trigger like a something. Now, I don't know the technical
A
meaning
data
behind
explosion. Okay.
it. Right, like
He's
he's
training
saying
Terminator.
Alex, a trigger word. He's like,
John
back.
Connor. John Connor's a trigger word. You're giving him Alex.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Terminator 3. Skynet's coming.
Alex just took the A off of it, off of that bitch up there. That's all I did.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's the dangerous part of AI. I feel like if it turns into a virus, all technology is compromised.
Yeah.
TVs, phones, drivers, cars, like everything. Your fridge, microwaves. Like, think about it. It's basically like a global blackout. If AI really wanted to, just take all your power and utilize it to one place. But also, to add upon that, it's not just the United States that's going to be hit. It's the entire world.
Yeah.
So the entire world's power can be affected. And at that point, like, there is no off code. There's no way to, like, just say, hey, stop. Can't unplug it. Or maybe you could. Like, doesn't it take, like, a massive data collection center to get it to stay running?
Wait, what now?
Isn't that what ChatGPT is? It's basically what's based on. That's how it collects and stores its information, is these data warehouses.
Yeah.
So if you were to take out the data warehouses, would AI just not exist?
Yes and no. I think it would exist because it would exist in other models. Because what essentially happens is you're downloading ChatGPT onto your computer every time you go onto the internet. Onto your RAM.
Yeah, I get
So
what you're
whenever you
saying.
turn
Like,
your
I can just look
computer
it up
off,
and type it in. I don't need to download
Right.
it. I can just go into it.
Right, but whenever a computer gets that, it stores it stores metadata.
Mm-hmm.
So even though the warehouse way across the country got wiped out, you downloaded its information. So you technically have a copy, or you have a section of the copy.
So if it does get out, there is no to stop it like that. It's already in all devices. It basically has its own system to run on.
Right. Now, and then all you have to do is fix the grid or the data, and then everything connects back to it, and it feeds it right back. It's like, hey, this was all the data that was here. Or there is roaming data right now, which is just roaming around in the ethos.
You see what I'm saying? That's
and
what
it needs some place to, like, grab onto.
Sorry. You're like a bitch.
Huh?
I'm yawning like crazy, man. That is one of my worries with AI.
What else you want?
Oh, what else?
Yeah.
Oh, we can go straight into the files if you got some
You wanna
articles.
talk
Pull
about
it
the
up.
files? I don't really have articles. I just have what
I
AI
can't
was saying about it.
Oh yeah. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
You want it? So
Did you ask
after
already?
asking Alex and everything, it tells me obviously the rundown. It gives me the whole A, B, and C,
The stuff
essentially
the government wants you to hear.
what they actually show, what I mean when I say Epstein files. The abuse is 100% real and systematic. It's not a conspiracy fanfic. Trafficking of minors across borders. Coordinated grooming and recruiting. A whole pipeline of money, private jets, properties used to exploit girls and young women. Anyone still act like Epstein was just a weird rich guy is ignoring a stupid amount of evidence. I don't think anybody's doing that. Then they talk about how the differences between being named and being a co-conspirator. So this is where the internet gets wild. The unsealed court documents mention big names like Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew, and big other politicians, business people, and celebrities. And a lot of people were referenced. Like a lot.
Yep.
But that's just a reference. Like they flew on a plane, they went to a party, they were in a contact book, blah, blah, blah. But the doc does not accuse them of a crime. A small number are tied to specific allegations, like the long-running allegations against Prince Andrews. So back where there was like a literal court documents where they were suing Prince Andrews for, I don't know exactly what, I need to look this up. He denied it, and it was dropped, I'm guessing. Well,
Okay.
when these files come out and you see Prince Andrew in a picture with Epstein, then it's just more evidence to back the case that, yes, you were doing some fucked up shit with Epstein. And it may not have been sexual misconduct with this one girl, but it was something with other
Might have been
people.
something, yeah.
And you can't just sit here and deny it now, which is exactly what they're saying to Bill Clinton, to Donald Trump, to fucking Elon Musk. Where Elon Musk is like, drop them fucking files and everything. Hey, to Elon Musk's notice, he very much may have not known that there was little girls involved into what they were doing.
Yeah, I mean, that's
But
the
did
thing.
he
Has
know
ever
that there was
been?
some fucked up stuff? I think he has. I think George Clooney went to the fucking island. Like,
So that's the thing. Like,
it's
do
just
they
like
go to
the
the
government
island
was
and
saying.
do stuff, or
but what's the definition
were they just
of
there
do
for
stuff?
something else?
Sorry, that's my wife. What's the definition of do stuff, though? Because doing a shit ton of drugs and having an orgy with 20-year-olds,
Yeah, they
it's
said they're like
you're
models
still
and
getting
stuff.
looked at weird. You're still
Yeah.
a fucking weirdo
It's
for
weirdo,
going to
yeah.
an
But
island
it's
with
not
a bunch
illegal.
of fucking rich people and fucking right. But that's not the thing, though. With the president we have
they
in
hear
office
you.
right now, legality has nothing to do with it. It's all about your social like identity.
Like your reputation.
Yes, that is the only. Why
Like,
do you think they
you're-
put masks?
you're guilty
Why do
'cause
you
you're
think they
with
put masks on the
reputation.
ice? Because
Good
that's the
identity.
only social shame. The only thing
Yeah,
that can go
actually.
against them now is social shame.
It's people finding out where they live and their address and all that.
Right.
And I
And
think
finding out what they
someone-
look like
I
and
think I've
giving
seen
them
a
shit.
video. I think I've seen a video of people ripping an Ice Age out of his car, like when he's off duty.
Yeah.
He literally
Oh,
had the
geez.
mask on and everything or something. He was just in his car and started getting ripped out by random people.
I mean,
I was like, yo, wait. I mean,
if you would have done it in the right place the first time, like that's what I'm saying. You would have probably wouldn't even had this unjust or this fucking unruly fucking account.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think those people were trained. And I thought
Well,
about it
definitely
more.
not. It's fucking no.
I thought about it more. It's like, okay, you're going to give... Did they actually have a signing bonus, or was that a lie?
Yeah, no, there's sign-in bonus. It's like
There's a signing bonus.
advertised. It's advertised.
Okay. So that's
Every
exactly
place
why
has
I'm
a
saying
sign-on
that.
bonus.
I get that, but in the amount of time that everything started happening, I don't think they had the right amount of time of training. That's the thing.
Right.
They were trained how to shoot a weapon. That's
Got
sure.
all this technology. They have technology that fucking police departments don't even have. They have biometric face scanners that are fucking wrong. Yes. Instead of now you showing your ID and a picture ID to prove that it is you, their fucking phone can take a picture of you, put it into their database, and like the shit you used to see on the movies, where it's like facial recognition and 92% match. They have that now on the fucking fly.
I need to see this in action. That's actually insane.
Yeah.
Actually insane.
That's what I'm talking about with Palantir. That's the shit that and they're trying to open this technology up to police departments.
So what I'm hearing right now is
The
we care
technology
more.
is inaccurate, bro.
That's a problem.
There was a situation where they used it on a girl, and it came out with two faces. Right? Two faces are like, hey, this person is two people. There's a possibility, 90-something% chance and 80% chance that it's this person. Turns out it was neither. So you're about to arrest people based on a fucking app on your phone.
Wait a minute.
Let's say
hold on.
yes,
Hold on,
yes,
hold on,
yes.
hold
I'm
on.
going to arrest fucking LaGuardia Ladita, and I go take a picture of this lady, and it tells me on my phone that it is LaGuardia Laguita. Turns out it was Danny LaVito.
This is.
Yep.
Hold
This
on,
whole
hold on.
time. What?
Hear me out. Hear me out. They don't have a database on illegals, do they?
I mean, yeah.
Isn't that the whole reason why they're illegal? Because they're undocumented? So you hear what I'm saying, right? So how can you match a face to someone that's not in a system because they're undocumented illegals?
That's my point.
It's going to give you the people who look closest to them.
Right.
Because if they're already in the database.
Right. But no, there's
But if
other
they're not
ways
in
too.
a
'Cause,
freaking
like,
database. But that's my question. How can you facial recognition somebody if it's not
but
if
wait.
they've never been identified though?
think
That's
about
the
this
thing.
though. They may not be in the database, but homie, they've got to be in a database. Like if they're just
Somewhere you
average everyday immigrants, not like criminal ones, but like hardworking immigrants without any papers and who are here illegally, but they're here just trying to make a living. Like, damn,
I can see what you're saying now.
Like,
So like
they have kids.
people who
Those kids
are
go
just
to school.
working, yeah, like they're doing everything proper like a normal
Right.
citizen.
What happens when you
And
go
he
to a
pulls
work
up
job?
because he's in a database.
Right.
You get
You're
all your stuff taken down.
right. Well, also, no, when you take your kid
Well,
to
that's the-
school in an American school and they're like, okay, what's your kid's name? It's this. Okay, what's your name? It's this. Motherfucker, that is a database. And if I'm not wrong, if it's a school database, it's government database.
No, I can see.
And
I
if the
see
government's
that.
already in all of our internet, then so fucking what if an undocumented immigrant is in a database in a Starbucks coffee shop as a worker? You should be able to see that. You should be able to go and type this person's name in and date and date of birth and be like, huh, this person doesn't have a social security card.
It's illegal, but it's working.
Right. And so what ICE was supposed to be doing which is ICE's original thing, is going down to the high profile criminals and doing exactly that. Going and doing the investigations, taking the time, 10-man people, and going and getting one person. Instead, you have 10-man people going out and getting 20 people. You're not using your resources to your best of your abilities. You're just reusing your resources because you have them.
Yeah, that's something I was going to talk about. Apparently, there's the protests here in South Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Talk
standing
about
up for
it.
Minnesota
Spread the
or
news.
Utah, I think.
What happened to Utah? Or is that...
That's where the people were killed. I think both places.
I don't know, geographic?
You don't know English.
I'm using some big words today, and I don't think I'm exactly using them all correctly.
I don't think you know what they mean. Wait, I'm just gonna continue. I think there's a protest in South Alabama. I was at least saw what I seen online and just scrolling through it.
Yeah.
They pop your shit, twin. Let your voice
South
be heard.
Alabama showing your shit. Showing your
Just
shit.
don't get killed for it.
Yeah, please.
It's not worth it. I don't want to see someone at my. I know people at South.
No, but
So-
we don't have any ice down here, so...
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and the way I've been hearing it is that fucking the police force and ICE are button heads.
beefing, yeah. But it's not even the fact that I'm worried about. I'm random people will just disagree with you and do something.
Yeah.
Oh, you're protesting for ICE? I think they're doing a great job.
I think okay. Then go on about your day.
And
You have
then
nothing to protest
exactly.
about.
But that's the problem. Is people don't go about their day. They
they're
want to be the
entitled.
problem in your day.
Yeah. They feel entitled to as well.
But yeah, just be safe out there, y'all. Y'all just
Yeah.
gotta support.
Yeah.
Alabama. Roll Tide.
Yeah. Alabama, rip y'all shit. Glad, happy for y'all.
Roll Tide.
But no, I think
But
fucking.
yeah, I can see police should be beefing with them.
Dude, I think the minute any police force steps in, and I mean any police force goes out and puts up their shields in front of ICE, does nothing but puts up their shields exactly how they did the American people, blockade ICE.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let them get past. Bro, as soon as that happens, that's it. It is civil
That's civil war.
The
I can see
feds
that.
versus the state. 100% feds versus state.
This light is gonna piss me off. But yeah, I see where you're coming from. That's as long as I'm still visible, right? I'm
you're
still
good.
good, right? Okay.
Hell, I'm still
That
working
camera
on my
doing
camera
good.
too. So the quality's great, but the
Yeah, I just don't
lighting
wanna
I'm
have-
still working out.
If I have bad light and I don't want to get, bad composure,
Yep.
bad for the pod. But what were we talking about?
I was just talking about a couple of things. I do know there is something I want to talk to you about that I don't know if you necessarily know, and I didn't really get to talk to you at work today.
What's that?
China. China's about to go down a civil war, I think.
Oh yeah, you did tell me a little bit about it.
So right now, China is purging its military leaders. So there's no verified anything going on inside, but the president Xi Jinping has been purging its military leaders, and it's kind of growing some instability within China. So some analysts worry that this could create cracks or pressure point in how decisions are made. So they're wondering if this is going to be the U.S.'s chance to try and wiggle our way in. So
Be a rat. Yeah.
there are local protests and demonstrations from time to time for housing issues, labor disputes, school safety, and blah, blah, blah. So there's already a lot of unsettledness going on in China. And then Taiwan is obviously ramping up again. Most of the global buzz is it's about China's pressure on Taiwan and tensions with the U.S. allies. Hold on, let me grab you some better stuff.
That would be good to hear that someone else's government. Well, actually, it's not good to hear someone else's government, but it's a communist, so screw
Yeah.
China. Hope it
Dude,
falls.
dudes, everything you have
Free
to
the
have
people of China.
in recent years. Fuck. So they're just removing members of their military leaders,
Yes.
and it's causing some unsettled. I don't know. I gotta figure out some more on that, and that is very hard to fucking
or
find because
see if
China
you can
keeps it
find
tight
anything
knit.
coming out.
Right, China. It's like China and Russia. They keep that shit on a tight knit. If you want to find anything that they're doing,
Dude,
Then
they have full control of their media. It's not like the U.S. They almost,
Exactly.
they kind of own most news networks, but they don't
well, kind of like how the fucking U.S. was when with TikTok here recently. Because
Oh, you see
Oracle
what I'm
bought
saying?
TikTok, and they're
Yeah.
they're silencing people who are talking about ICE.
bro.
Like there's a video on TikTok I saw, and it was this lady talking about how ICE lost their her husband.
ICE lost her husband.
Yeah, she's just a U.S. citizen who has a husband that lives or has a citizenship somewhere else, and they come back and forth and live back and forth. And he was picked up by ICE, and so she is obviously in contact with all the detention centers, working on getting all his valuables and stuff, because they're just gonna go ahead and move out of the U.S. if that's the case. So they're trying to figure out where he's getting stationed, and in the middle of all this, she lost contact with him, and she goes and texts or calls the station that's holding him, and they're like, we don't know where he's at. She's like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know where my husband is? You're the one who picked him up. You didn't give him a phone. He don't have shit. He's a prisoner, essentially. You're not a criminal. He's a fucking prisoner now. And you don't know where he is? That's weird. That's weird. So that's some of the shit I'm seeing on TikTok. That's just some random things you see on TikTok. I want to see if I can find you that video. No, she don't. There it is.
I just can't find my husband. My husband was granted voluntary departure out of the United States, and a judge ordered that my husband was going to be able to take a commercial flight, a regular flight, out of San Diego to relocate him to Brazil, where we were going to start our new life. However, I signed on to the app this morning that we have been able to use to communicate, and it says that he is no longer in the system. Now, I called Otay Mesa Detention Center, and I said, hey, why am I unable to communicate with my husband? And the person on the other end of the phone says, we don't know where he is. I said, what the fuck do you mean you don't know where he is? She said, this means he's probably in the process of being discharged. Under normal circumstances, I would say, great. We have been waiting for his discharge for quite some time. However, he does not have a flight that was supposed to be arranged while he was still in detention. He does not have any communication with the outside world. You have not communicated with my attorney to organize his flight home. Do you want to know why? I just received a call from one of his friends in the facility with him who just said they took him in the middle of the night to bring him to Louisiana. This means that ICE is going against the judge's order to allow him to take a commercial flight out of the United States, and instead, they are going to take him to Louisiana and put him on a deportation flight out of Louisiana to eventually end up in Rio. One, why is your friend having to be the one to communicate that information to me? Two, why, when I call the facility, then you tell me you don't know where he is. You know exactly where he is, and you know that the reason you're not telling me is because he's not supposed to fucking be there. I don't know if he's on a plane. I don't know if he's on a bus. I don't know the next time I'll speak to him.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
My phone just died. So,
No.
yeah,
Bro,
literally.
see,
And it was on 2%. So why did it die at 2%? I'm not even joking. I wish I could just be funny and kind of be bullshitting with you what just happened just now. My phone just turned off at 2%.
your battery's bad, bud. Bad battery.
What the fuck are you talking about, bad battery? Americanism, capitalism, consumerism, America
That came
made me
from
pay
China.
fucking $1,500 for a fucking iPhone.
You know
It
what
better
that
not be
comes from, right?
bad.
China.
But America lets
You
me
did
have
know
this. Clink, clink.
Yeah, because they want violence. Do you not understand that in the chaos, there's confusion? Meaning they can slip through and pass things that aren't in the news. They can just say, let's do this while this is going on.
Yep.
Just like they released the Epstein files. And they're like, all right, let's do something else while they're distracted on this.
Yep. Yep.
It's
Yeah, like what was I telling you about today? They just released more Epstein files.
They did. I have one pulled up. It's like a quick one. It's a small one. This is from justice.gov. It says, Washington, the Department of Justice today published over 3 million additional pages responsive to the Epstein Files Transparency Act, which was signed into law by President Trump on November 19, 2025. More than 2,000 videos, 180,000 images are included in today's additional publication. Combined with the prior releases, this makes a total production nearly 3.5 million pages released in compliance with the Act. These files were collected from
3.5 million emails. What was homie doing? What was he doing?
Collected from the 5 primary sources, including the Florida and New York cases against Epstein, the New York case against Maxwell, New York case investigating Epstein's death, the Florida case investigating a former butler of Epstein, multiple FBI investigations, and the Office of Inspector General investigation into the Epstein's death. The department aired. Oh, wow. I don't know what that means, but okay. On the side of over, I might just be illiterate, so. Over collecting materials, any materials not produced fall within one of the following categories: duplicate documents between SDNY and SDFL investigations. Oh, that's like, okay. Withheld under privilege, deliberative process privilege, attorney-client privilege, withheld based upon expectations under the Act. Items that are not part of the case file for Epstein or Maxwell were completely unrelated to these cases. More than 500 attorneys and reviewers from the department contributed to this effort. In addition, the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York employed the additional review protocol to ensure compliance with the court order requiring United States Attorney Jay Clayton to certify that no victim identifying information would be produced unredacted as part of the public production. Through the process, the department provided clear instructions to the reviewers that the redactions were limited to the production for the protection of the victims and their families. Some pornographic images, whether commercial or not, were redacted, given to the department treated all women in those images as victims. Notable individuals and politicians were not redacted in the release of any files. This production may include fake or falsely submitted images, documents, or videos, as everything was sent to the FBI by the public was included in the production that is responsive to the Act. Some of the documents contain untrue and sensationalists. What the hell? Claims against President Trump and were submitted to the FBI right before the 2020 election. To be clear, the claims were unfounded and false, and if they have shredded credibility, they certainly would have been weaponized against President Trump already. Yeah.
They said, hey guys, we're just now getting all of this information, so coincidentally whenever Trump wants to become president. Like, no, motherfucker, we're getting this information because he just delete himself. He just died.
He said,
Epstein just died. That's why we're getting all this information. He said, that's what happened.
which I don't think actually happened, by the way.
No, by the bodybuilder, psychopathic cop, whatever his name was. It was his damn bunkmate.
Which was already linked to a murder in the mafia. That's a whole different tangent, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. There's
Nothing
another thing
adds
that
up.
says
The
Epstein
world's an
ain't even
illusion,
dead.
y'all. And it irks me to think it might be true. And
Okay,
I get,
but if
so this is the
Epstein
thing, they
isn't
could
dead,
both
Charlie
be true.
isn't
That's
dead.
what I'm saying. See, that's the thing. I'm on the fence about thinking Epstein's dead because I do think he was an asset that needed to be put down.
That's what I
think he
too.
needed to be put down because the way he had connections with almost everybody, and he has to have dirt on everybody. So obviously, he's going to be put down.
Yep.
Which could be why Israel kind of has us by the balls right now.
See,
Because you said
there's some
today,
shit with that.
you kept saying that this motherfucker was an Israeli spy. Because who goes from a banker, or what was he at first?
He was a teacher.
A teacher
Homie
to
was a teacher. And then a fucking bank financier. How? There's nothing in the middle of this. He was, first of all, he was a teacher at a college, I think. And he was never even qualified.
That's why nothing adds
he was not qualified to be a teacher, especially at a college level. So how did he get to become a teacher at a college level? Well, the same reason I think that we were talking to the cult the other day and how they know college professors that have no reason to be one. I think they're fucking...
I can stand by that.
They're, what's it called? Recruiters. Ravens,
Holy crap.
Ravens, what's it called that she was talking about? Professor that she was talking about? Who was just super smart.
The NASA guy.
Yes.
That he was
motherfucker
too
was a
smart to be
recruiter.
working at that level.
Exactly. He was a recruiter.
I think so. He was recruited for what though?
For FBI.
Just for. So you think he was FBI and an Israeli spy? Dude,
I think that
he's
plays
probably
hand in
KGB
hand.
too.
I think it plays hand in hand. So
I think maybe that everybody was just trying to use him as an asset. I bet that he was playing both hands, trying to get dirt on Israel and the United States. I think that was the thing.
same.
He said, "Okay, I got some dirt on America." Oh, bet.
See,
And
I
I got
think
some
he
dirt on
knew
Israel.
people. I think he knew people, and he got caught doing shit with kids, but people still.
Yeah,
fucked
he
with
was a
him.
convicted. Yeah,
So he was like, okay, well, if I can get other people to do stuff with kids, then I don't look like the only bad guy. That could be a conspiracy.
everything's a conspiracy at this point because what do we?
Everything
We
is
can't
true.
prove truth
Everything
anymore.
is fake. Everything is real. Everything is a conspiracy. Everything it is what it is. I mean, it's just everything's yes
The
and
world we
everything's
live in
no.
now is insane because you can get videos that say yes and videos that say no because of all the AI and everything get out there. But look, y'all, we gotta stay focused. This is real life, and these things are happening. Don't freak out. Don't be panicked. We're just gonna be in for a little slow ride of tyranny for a little while, but I think we can make it through. And there was another topic I was gonna talk about, or at least a conspiracy of my own. I think if we stop protesting, I know I'm not saying that I don't want you to lose your right to protest or anything like that, but like I said, what was I talking about today? If we didn't pay taxes 1 year, the government would have to do something.
Yeah.
Like if we all in compliance did it.
But that's where I was hitting you with the we can't even organize like that.
Exactly.
We can't even
So
organize. So
do you
I
think-
say keep protesting until we do. Because I think eventually we're all going to end up protesting and then the police force will step in with us.
in the military, hopefully.
Right. Or it is going to be exactly how we see it now. It's going to be just more people going out and dying. Or it's going to be all of us sitting in our houses scared to even go outside. Scared to speak up. Scared to stay quiet. Like,
Speaking facts, man.
literally. If you speak up, there's a
People live in
possibility
fear.
that someone else hurts you or that ICE gets to you. If you stay quiet, there's a possibility you get called out for that. And there's still a possibility that ICE gets you. Like,
That's true. Like
You
at
know
this
what I
point,
mean?
well, who is ICE not gonna get? I mean,
right. It's already proven that it's not illegals. I mean, fucking 5%.
because you said, what did you say about Chicago?
What did I say?
Remember, you said that they literally
I don't
like
know if it's Chicago, and I need to figure out the exact.
double check.
But
'Cause you said
essentially,
something about-
somewhere
yeah.
someone said that if you give us the ballots for 2020 and 2026 elections, we'll pull ICE out of your city. Like, we'll calm down. Now,
See, that's
gotta
not
find
it. See, if that is true, allegedly, if that's true, that means he's just weaponizing our own troops. Quite literally. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna send them to your state to cause havoc because you're not doing something I want. That's
But
worrying.
he's
I
been
hope that's
doing
not
that.
true.
He did that with the news networks. He did that with the Democrats. He said, okay.
The Democrats.
He did though. He said, I'm gonna fire every fucking Democrat that I can legally fire and replace them with the World Wrestling Organization's wife, a news anchor, and a teacher or some shit. I don't know. I forgot who the other person was. As fucking high-ranking
huh?
officials in our government. It is petty. So AI is saying that Donald Trump repeatedly made controversial comments about ballots, election integrity. Yep. Okay, so I can't actually find it, and I'm going to have to do my
Like
own
I
digging.
said, always keep it allegedly because we don't know with anything happening
Right.
now, especially with
Right.
AI. It's just a
And-
world of misinformation at this point, so we just gotta stay focused. We need to believe each other.
I'm simply telling you what I hear,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Like, this is just what I'm seeing.
we're just trying to
what I
keep y'all
am gathering.
informed. Like, look deeper than whatever the news saying because it's not
Yeah.
safe. Nothing's safe. I'm starting to think that they're really just going to stage events. Like they're going to put fake AI events on TV screens and everything, just to cause havoc, even when there's not.
I don't see. I
Like-
really don't think. Are the American people stupid? Some of us.
No,
Yeah.
I would say half, maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe a quarter. Like
But we're
I
not
know
that
some
dumb.
people are
I don't
just.
think you can just put AI shit. No
You
matter
say
how
that?
good AI gets. We're already. You do realize most of the American people, when you talk to American people, like people at our work, they're already saying like they agree with us. You go online and you're seeing all this shit like, oh, you're not. The discourse is only happening online. The discourse
out.
that's happening in the real world is only between U.S. citizens and ICE. I don't see U.S. citizens fighting other U.S. citizens.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Okay, just say like there's at this point, I guess there's a lot of tension going on. I guess between us and other states and whatever. The government's like, let's do a global broadcast. Say nukes are coming.
Oh.
I'm sorry, everybody. That's a false alarm. They could think of dude, at this point. It's all conspiracy. Anything could happen. They could just throw a missile, a curveball like that. Everyone's panicked, freaking out. People are dying. Oh, it's just a false alarm, just for them to get something to move.
Yeah, but with the phones.
They probably wouldn't do that now.
Yeah, that's.
but
what
they
I'm
could
saying,
do
like,
with
the
every
likelihood of
device.
That happen.
TVs, phones, it's everything would have it.
Yeah.
Then as soon as them sirens blow, homie, everyone's hitting the deck.
I'm running outside.
That's
As
what
soon
I'm
as I hear them
saying.
horns, I'm going outside.
You're not gonna know.
Oh wait, you're talking about different horns. You talking about
No.
the siren?
Oh, yeah, like the
I
tornado
was
shit.
talking about the
You're talking about
trumpets,
the rapture.
homie. I was talking about the trumpets.
Yeah, if the trumpets come out, I'm like, please.
Shit, I don't give a fuck what I hear. If it's a horn, trumpet, alarm, anything, I'm gonna go outside
waiting for them.
regardless.
I'm waiting for them to fake the rapture.
Please.
If they
No
were
matter
to
what it is.
see, that's what people keep saying. At least what I see online is people keep saying there's documents and shit of people's of like low CIA documents of them faking a rapture or some kind of global event or. But I mean, what can you believe, man?
I don't know. Yeah.
Gosh. We're just
What
came,
was some
we're just
other
come here to
things?
get y'all's brain meats working. That's all.
Yeah. I wish I could get my phone to pull up because there was something else I want to talk to y'all about. I just cannot. I can't remember what it was.
That's all right, man. We can get on to
yeah.
the next week.
Yeah. I think. I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping it up here. You know, what's some
Just-
things
just-
they can look forward from us?
Stay in the loop with whatever's going on. Pretty much, I know we're trying to. We are getting some more videos out. I think I just finished a video. I just gotta finish the outro. I believe you have. Did you post your video yet?
No.
Or do you
My
have your
video
BMG?
has to get posted after yours.
Okay.
Because
So we
in
are gonna
my
have a
video,
couple
I
things
mentioned
going
your
out.
video. Yeah.
And music, I have a song finished. I want to double check it, make sure it's all good. But it's a real one, so stay tuned for it. I like it.
And
But we're just trying to
I'm
stay on top of
trying to
everything.
decide. I haven't talked to you about this yet, but and maybe any listeners who are listening, tune in. What y'all think? Damn, what the, what if we dropped an EP? Like instead of just dropping a song or dropping an album, let's drop an EP, like 4 songs. You know?
I mean, yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
I say that only because the song that you have, the rap one,
I do like that, yeah.
and then I could put mine in there as well.
Dude, I'm fucking bad.
Those are short songs. I could put mine in there as well. Then we have like our chill song and another chill song to wrap it out.
Yeah, just let us know, y'all. We're gonna try and do big things. I mean, it's a work in progress, but hey,
It is.
everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah, it's fun.
Everybody
We're trying to
have
have
their
fun.
voice.
We're trying to upgrade and do new things. I'm sitting here doing my PP dance. So
Yeah, and my back's killing me. I'm swaying back and forth.
yeah,
But everybody have an open time talk. We want more people to just come out podcasting and come check us out. You can reach us on Instagram, Spotify,
yeah. TikTok, YouTube.
TikTok. We have everything. So if y'all want to
Join the Discord.
some
I can't
DM.
stress enough. I fixed the Discord, so if anybody was having problems and you were trying to join, I fixed it. Don't worry. But yes, join the Discord. Join the Discord.
and everything you need to find is on my Instagram page, Open Time Vibes. All you have, it's a little link. It takes to all of our sites. So we really appreciate the support and even hearing what y'all gotta say. I would love to get y'all's opinion on everything going on. Maybe have you on a podcast. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah. But we love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, have an open time talking. I am doing
an
my
open
pee
time
dance.
talk.
I'm about to pee myself.
We
I love y'all. Peace.
Coming back in with a different flow on my bow, yeah. Y'all already know, huh? I can't chase no hoe, no. I ain't sucking toes, no. Can't be distracted by outside drama, I'm opposed. They think they can stop me cause they think that I am alone. Can't deal with